The rich man on earth is not a man that has built houses or have a car. It's a man that has invested in kingdom activities, in the lives of people. You are not as great than the people you have impacted. You can never be greater. Listen to me. True greatness is not known by what you possess, but how many people you have made to smile. How many people you have intervened in? How many people you have supported? What are you doing? When, especially, listen to me, you may not have plenty in your account, but whenever you see money in your hands, whenever God provides, whenever you have opportunity to see cash, what used to come to your mind? That is what will make you live or die. There are people that are relevant to the program of God and to the plans of God. They are important whenever God's issues are concerned. There are people that are only important to their own lives. So anything that happens to them is only affecting them. And so such people, God will not even care if they die, because it will only affect them. But there are people that if they die, the whole world, the whole system, a set of people will cry like Dorcas. What about us here? What about who will do this for us? Now I ask you a question. If they say today you die, will anyone cry? They may cry, or not because you are their brother and sister. They may cry because you are a human being, they feel it. Will anybody feel that the absence of this man, of this woman, will affect my future, and cry unto God on your behalf? Do you know in life every day people are crying for you or against you? People are either crying for you or crying against you. Men are either happy for you or happy or sad against your life. Look, the whole ministry, the whole work of God is centered on what you do to impact the lives of people. The devil's work in the life of a man is to destroy, to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Jesus is a life giver. Life giving is not in prayer, it's not in fasting, it's also in support, it's in encouragement. It's how many people have you put smile on? When he gathered riches, look at it, he said the ground of a certain rich man brought plentifully. The man forgot that the ground wasn't his. The ground belongs to God, but it produced for him. But what happened? In verse 17, he's thought within him. That is what kills men today, what you think. Everything you do in life is a product of your thoughts. What shall I do? Because I have no room where to keep these fruits. Brother, if you have no room to keep these fruits, are there no people that are looking for it? Are there no people that are hungry? Are there no people that needs these clothes you're wearing? Brother, sister in the Lord, sister in church, have you woken up this morning and looked at your wardrobe and felt that there are people that need shoes? I have walked in this land of Bauchi with one shoe for almost a year. One shoe. And that has stored an information in my brain that it is not possible for a year to pass without me dashing about 50 or more shoes. Because I knew what it means to walk with one shoe. But all those shoes in your wardrobe, when you look at them, what comes to your mind as a child of God? Are you a personal person team? Are you a self-centered human being? What is this work of God that we're talking about? Is it all about looking good? It is. But when you look good, what about the people that are looking bad? How many school fees have you paid now that your ground has so much plenty? How many school fees have you paid this year? You thought that paying your children's school fees is success. You think that way? That paying your children's school fees is the success? It's a lie. That one you're still doing it to yourself. It's a self-empowering project, and it's biblical, it's correct to take care of your children and your wife, your husband, whatever. It's correct. It's one of your duty. But is that all you're doing? What about that sister that doesn't have food to eat? What about that woman that the husband died in church? How many times have you thought of buying something for her? What about that child that is there? They ask you, what's the problem? No school fees at home. And you say, no, after all, people are good in after all. But look at the mental capacity of this man that killed him. So when you compare this man, the opposite of this man is Dorcas. She spends her days on people. She sews clothes. Now I discovered that rich heart is different from rich hands. Because when you look at Dorcas, she was not having too much. She was not a very rich woman. But she chose in her life to share whatever she has. Sharing and giving is not the product of riches, but the product of a rich heart. Do you know that if a man or woman learns this mystery of giving and supporting people as a lifestyle, your life will be supported by God? Since I learned that system, since I learned it, I have never lacked anything.